The sun beats down. This is the Valley of the Kings, a place of stark, desolate beauty. The cliffs rise sharply. They are limestone, baked by millennia of desert heat. The air is still. It is heavy with unspoken secrets. You feel a sense of awe, a sense of something ancient, something powerful. This land guards its mysteries well. Here on the west bank of the Nile, opposite ancient Thebes, now Luxor, the pharaohs of the New Kingdom chose this remote valley. They chose it for their eternal rest. It is a silent, imposing place. The ground crunches underfoot. The silence is profound. Yet it is a silence that speaks. It speaks of kings and queens. The great pyramids of Giza are magnificent. They pierce the sky. They speak of immense power. But they were also targets. Tomb robbers were a constant threat. The Old Kingdom pharaohs learned this. Their massive monuments were too visible, too inviting for those seeking riches. The treasures meant for the afterlife were stolen. The sacred rest of the kings was disturbed. This was a great tragedy for the ancient Egyptians. A new solution was needed. The Valley of the Kings is not a single uniform place. It has two main branches. The East Valley is the most famous. It holds most of the royal tombs. This includes the tomb of Tutankhamun. The West Valley is more remote. It contains fewer tombs, but important ones, such as the tomb of Amenhotep III. Each tomb was carefully sited. Its location held meaning. The entire landscape was sacred. It was a map of the journey to the afterlife. Nearby, the village of Deir el-Medina thrived. This was the home of the artisans, the craftsmen who built and decorated the tombs. The tombs in the Valley of the Kings are marvels of engineering and art. They are not simple graves, they are complex structures. Each tomb was designed for a specific pharaoh. It reflected his power and his piety. Most tombs follow a general plan, a long descending corridor. This corridor represents the journey into the underworld. It leads through several antechambers. These rooms held provisions for the afterlife. Finally, it reaches the burial chamber. The walls of these tombs are alive with color and meaning. They are covered in intricate paintings and hieroglyphs. These are not mere decorations. They are sacred texts, the Book of Gates. Section 5. Whispers from the Sand Legends and the Pharaoh's Curse. The Valley of the Kings is a place of mystery. It naturally inspires legends. The most famous is the Curse of the Pharaohs. This idea gained worldwide fame after the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb. Lord Carnarvon, the expedition's sponsor, died shortly after. Several others connected to the discovery also met untimely ends. This fueled speculation. People believed the pharaoh's spirit was angry, that it sought revenge for the disturbance of its eternal rest. However, as an Egyptologist, I see things differently. There is no scientific evidence for a curse. The deaths can be explained by natural causes, infections, accidents, or pre-existing conditions. But the idea of a curse served a purpose. It added to the mystique of ancient Egypt. It also perhaps acted as a deterrent, a warning to those who would desecrate the sacred tombs. The ancient Egyptians themselves placed protective inscriptions. They called upon gods to punish intruders. This was their form of a curse. Beyond the famous curse, other tales abound. Stories of undiscovered tombs still circulate. Section 6. Unanswered questions, riddles carved in stone. Despite decades of excavation and study, the valley holds many secrets. We are constantly searching for answers. Sometimes we look for hidden chambers, for example, within Tutankhamun's tomb. There have been theories about sealed-off rooms, perhaps containing the burial of Nefertiti or other members of the royal family. We use technology like radar to probe the rock, to look for voids. The search is ongoing. It is painstaking work. Many inscriptions and symbols still puzzle us. The ancient Egyptian language is complex. Their religious beliefs were intricate. We have deciphered much, but some texts remain obscure. Some symbols have multiple meanings, or their context is lost to us. Each new discovery can shed light, but it can also raise new questions. The tomb artists and scribes were masters of their craft. They encoded deep layers of meaning into their work. We are still peeling back these layers. The condition of the tombs also presents challenges. Many were robbed in antiquity. Illuminating the past, technology's revealing gaze. Modern technology has revolutionized our work in the valley. It allows us to see the unseen, to explore without destruction. Non-invasive techniques are crucial. Ground-penetrating radar, or GPR, is one such tool. We use it to scan beneath the surface. It can detect anomalies in the rock, possible voids that might indicate hidden chambers or even undiscovered tombs. This helps us target our excavations more precisely. It saves time and resources. High-resolution imaging and 3D modeling are also vital. We can create detailed digital records of the tombs. This includes the architecture and the painted reliefs. These models allow us to study the tombs remotely. We can share data with colleagues around the world. They also help in conservation efforts. We can monitor changes over time. We can plan restoration work more effectively. It is like having a perfect digital copy of these fragile wonders. This technology preserves them for the future. Advanced analytical techniques help us understand the materials used. Section 8, The Eternal Call of the Valley, a legacy unfolding. The Valley of the Kings stands as a powerful testament, a testament to human ambition, to artistic genius, and to profound spiritual belief. For centuries, these tombs lay hidden, guarding the secrets of Egypt's golden age. Today, they are open to the world. They offer a glimpse into the minds of the pharaohs, into their vision of eternity. The sheer scale of their endeavor is humbling. The beauty they created is awe-inspiring. The story of the valley is far from over. New discoveries are still being made. Perhaps not always a new tomb, but new insights, new interpretations. A fragment of pottery, a lost inscription. Each piece adds to our understanding. It keeps the mystery alive. It fuels our passion for exploration. The sands of Egypt are generous, but they demand patience. They demand respect. The valley continues to call to us. It challenges us to uncover more of its hidden truths. I invite you to feel the magic of this place.